You ever look around and think, wait, this can't be it, right? Everyone's busy, everyone's scrolling, everyone's talking, but barely anyone's thinking. Here's the truth most people miss. Outsmarting 90% of people isn't about being the smartest in the room. It's about not following the crowd off the same mental cliff they've been walking toward for years. Most people are stuck, not because they're dumb, but because they're distracted, reactive, and scared to think differently. This video will give you 4 ways to break out of that loop and rise above it. This video is your wake-up call. 4 powerful truths. Simple but sharp. Easy to apply, but most will never do it. Lock in for 5 minutes. Because after this, you won't see the world or yourself the same way. Let's be real, most people live their whole life trying to fit in. They change how they talk, act, and think just to avoid judgment. Why? Because deep down, they're afraid of being different. They want to be liked by everyone. But smart people, they don't chase approval. They earn respect. They know it's better to be real and respected than fake and liked. Start being honest with yourself and others. Say what you mean, even when it's uncomfortable. Speak your truth, even if your voice shakes. Set clear boundaries that protect your time, energy, and peace. Don't water yourself down to make others comfortable. If you keep shrinking to fit into spaces that don't accept the real you, you'll eventually forget who you are. The goal isn't to be liked by everyone. It's to be known, respected, and trusted by the few who matter. Being respected means people take you seriously. They know where you stand. They know you mean what you say. And that kind of clarity, it builds trust faster than fake smiles ever could. Here's the truth. People might not like you at first, but the right ones will respect you. And in the long run, that's who you want around. You're not a human alike button. Stop trying to please everyone like it's your full-time job. Here's what most people do when they have a goal. They think about it, then think some more, then overthink. Then they wait. They wait for the right time, a perfect moment, or for motivation to magically appear. Spoiler alert, it won't. Smart people, they take one small step, even when they're not ready, because they know action brings clarity, not the other way around. Stop asking, what if I fail? Start asking, what's the first move I can make today? Then take it, even if it's tiny. Send the email, make the call, open the book. Don't worry about step 10 if you haven't taken step 1. Because clarity comes from motion, not waiting around for the perfect plan. Start messy, start unsure, but just start. Action builds confidence. Action creates momentum. And once you get moving, you'll figure things out faster than you ever could by sitting still. Forget perfection, focus on progress. That first step, no matter how small, gets you closer than all your thinking ever will. If overthinking was a sport, most people would have Olympic gold. But guess what? That medal doesn't exist in the real world. You've seen it. People brag about being busy, packed schedules, constant stress, a to-do list that never ends. But here's the truth. Being busy isn't the same as being effective. Smart people don't chase chaos. They chase outcomes. They don't care how long something takes. They care if it works. Start your day by asking what actually matters today. Not what looks busy, not what makes you feel productive. What actually moves you forward. Then cut the fluff. Pick 1 or 2 key tasks, not 10. Focus your energy where it counts. Block time, eliminate distractions, and give those tasks your best shot. When your day starts with clarity, everything else becomes noise. And if it's not helping you grow, earn, or build, it's probably just stealing your time. Pick 1-2 things that move you forward. Forget the rest. Stop using busy work to feel important. Use real progress to become powerful. Filling your calendar with fluff doesn't make you successful. It makes you look like a hamster in a tiny business suit. Most people hit a point and stop growing. They get comfortable, lazy, bored. They settle into habits that don't challenge them. Smart people, they see life like a video game. Each level demands new skills, new thinking, new energy. They're always upgrading, not because they're not good enough, but because they know they can be even better. Every week, ask yourself, what's one thing I can do differently or better? It doesn't have to be a major change. Small upgrades matter. Maybe it's waking up 15 minutes earlier. Maybe it's reading 1 page of a book. Maybe it's handling a tough conversation instead of avoiding it. Change isn't about flipping your whole life upside down overnight. It's about stacking small wins that push you forward. Pick one area, mindset, habits, work, or health, and stretch yourself just a little. Growth comes from showing up, adjusting, and improving, especially when no one else is paying attention. It could be how you think, how you work, how you treat people. Keep learning, keep adjusting, keep improving. If you're still thinking the same way you did 2 years ago, are you growing or just running in place? Here's the difference. Most people chase likes while smart people earn respect. Most sit around overthinking everything, but smart ones take action even when it's messy. Most stay busy to feel productive, but smart ones focus on real results. And most avoid change like it's a disease, while smart ones keep growing, learning, and leveling up every single day. Most people hear advice like this and scroll on. They nod, they agree, and then go right back to autopilot. But not you. You stayed. You listened. That means a part of you is done being average. A part of you is ready to wake up and move differently. That matters because change doesn't start with motivation. It starts with awareness. And awareness means you've already won the first battle. You've got the tools now. Not fluff, not hype. Real clarity, real choices. And that's all it takes to step out of the 90% who wait and into the 10% who act. So the question's simple. Are you going back to sleep or are you about to make your next move the smartest one yet?